Oh, right, yeah, I thought we'd do Jesse Savage moments. We ain't done one for ages. Done some, like, of his own highlights. But yeah, let's go.
And I have one other question too. Now that Joel is become a rapper as well, I was wondering what his rap name would be. And if he doesn't have one yet, we should call him Black Friday.
Or the Arkansas rapper.
Yep.
But first, I want to ask, what do you care about?
So like for this section of my life, I care about like work. That's like probably the main thing.
Yeah, it's so white. White people care about work.
So go to rebuildingtheman.com, scroll down, click, and you'll go to Eventbrite, and information is there, and you can pay. Men only, men's conference and men's forums.
No drag queens.
Right.
Everybody knows Joel, the audio engineer and the founder of his own company, Dances for Jesus.
We're just gonna go with that. That's...
At first, when I started listening, I thought it was pretty radical, at some of your ideas. And then the more I started listening, the more I realized that you're right. Like forgiving your mother and things like that.
Yes.
I had no idea about that, and I need to speak to my mother, but my wife she talks me out of it.
Tell your wife to sit down and shut up. You'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Gifted of dance.
Gifted of dancing for Jesus.
Well, I was calling to ask you. I know how much you hate Kaepernick.
I don't hate anyone. I disagree with the thug, but I don't hate him.
What did you call Kaepernick?
A thug.
He's a thug?
Yeah. And they set up an opportunity for him to come and demonstrate what he can do. And that, according to the report, at the last minute, the thug decided not to show up and went over to a high school and put on a Kunta Kinte shirt or something, trying to act like he black and he suffered when he was really raised by white people with money.
Nick looked like the Russian Nick. It does look like Nick. But I noticed that with different ethnicities, I've come across people who look like Nick. So Nick just looked like a melting pot of everything.
All the foreigners. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Peterson.
I appreciate your call.
So we wanted to ask a little bit about Hillary Clinton.
She should be in jail, under the jail for a lifetime. They should never let her out. They should lock her up and throw the key away. She is crooked.
So I have like over 6 months that I have not had sex.
Good.
I'm tired of being a slut maker.
Slut maker!
And so I started focusing on myself, like going to the gym and stuff like that. The women are giving me these signs, and I'm getting like these urges to going back to being a slut maker. And it's like,
and what's your question for me?
how do I go fighting these urges to to go out here and clap some cheeks?
Whatever clap some cheeks is. Thank you, Mr. President. 4 more years, and then maybe even 4 more after that. I don't know. I'll let you know.
So, that's 12.
You want to call me back when you get off work?
Say that again?
Call
I'm
me.
good. I'm good.
No man is good.
Yes, you said, what is Uncle Tom?
Well, I had an Uncle Tom, but he died. He dead.
Oh, well, a lot of people say that Satan is your father because you don't like to preach the word from the Bible by you being a minister.
Right.
So, how do you feel about that?
Nothing at all. I let them suffer and die. I don't care. And if you notice, those people who are saying that, they are not children of God. Look at their lifestyle. They're suffering. They're depressed. They hate white people. They're having children out of wedlock. They are living together without marriage. The women are running over the men, and the men are weak. And yet, they know God. They know the Bible. I became a Republican. I was a Democrat. God forgave me. I went to him and I said, you know, after he cleared my heart of anger, resentment, judgment, hatred, all that mess, I went back and I said, you know, you have changed my heart. My values changed, and I can no longer identify with the Democratic platform. It's of Satan. The whole thing is of Satan. Can you forgive me for that? He's like, oh, yeah, I forgive you, Pachi.
Yeah, I said it. I was super left wing not that long ago, but the thing that, because I was of the, which I think most people are that don't really have an understanding of politics, right's bad, right Hitler bad, right wing bad wing, right wing wrong wing. Like, so you just are left because you think the right is bad. But the first, see, what you I guess would call a red pill moment for me was that's how I looked at politics. The left is good, they're helping poor people. The right is bad, Hitler. But I remember when Jeremy Corbyn was running, and there was like this big movement in the left wing people that was like, we just need all the old people to die, and then we'll get voted. That the left will always win. Basically, that if we just like, yeah, once all the old people are dead, I was thinking, oh, that's not nice, right? And then you had loads of people coming out and saying, well, my mum and dad are actually left wing, but I'm the kid and I'm right wing. And that was my moment where I thought, the left wing people ain't nice either. That's a horrible thing to say. But yeah, anyway.
I'm like, cool. So you have a male student who accepted the homecoming queen title. Other boys and girls are looking at this crap. That is amazing. That's amazing. I have with me Ryan Grimm. Ryan is an
Do you think God's like, because God said that he'll never send another flood to wipe out humanity, do you think he's regretting that decision?
former Washington bureau chief for the Huffington Post and a political commentator for the Young Turks. Amazing. Are you conservative or liberal?
Me, I'm more of a liberal.
And what made you a liberal?
I was raised by a single mom. My brother and I were raised by a single mom who, got support from the state. A child's mother is God.
Why do you think that in today's America they have made the mother more important than the father?
We're still in a very gendered place.
You said single mothers are selfless, but now that you know that they're, as an adult, you know that they're not. It's all an act, right?
This is a really fascinating line of questioning, but I've got another interview.
Is this making you nervous?
No.
Oh, well, I know I have you for 30 minutes, so I wanted to find that out. I wonder, where did you get that idea from, though, as a man?
Okay. So I got to run to this other
He's about to
interview,
run.
but this has been a pleasure, and we should.
What do you think about the wall going up?
The wall seems idiotic. I don't. Trump was the only one dim enough to not understand that the wall was a political messaging device, a metaphor. He actually sees it as a real thing.
Are you for the wall going up? A real wall going up?
Guy. No, I'm against that. But my other thing is starting now, so I've got to run.
He's running, folks. This guy about to run.
Having me on.
You're ready, Ryan. Ryan ran. I could see that he became scared and ran. You can't run on the Jesse Lee Peterson show. You know why? If you run from Jesse, this song is for you. first of all, he lied. Ryan Graham lied. He was scheduled for 30 to 45 minutes. So Ryan Graham is a beta. Beta. First thing we want to do is get you on the welfare. So they got with Lyndon B. Johnson. And they said, hey, Lyndon, we want to get the blacks on welfare. And Lyndon B. Johnson, oh, okay, that sounds good, but you have to vote for the Democrats, and you have to take the men out of the home. You know, Joel, what's his name? His sister-in-law beat him up and he started crying.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Do you believe that the president is a racist?
I see him pretty much as a bull in a china shop, which is a good thing.
Do you believe he is a racist?
I would say that he has a white superiority complex.
What is a white superiority complex? What is that?
You know, when a person has a white superiority complex,
superiority
they are pro-white, period.
What's wrong with that?
Well, if you're the president of the United States and you pass laws that benefit your group, the whites, then that's a problem because that excludes people like us.
What law did the president pass that exclude everybody else but white people?
What I'm saying is that
you said he passed when you pass laws that only go for the white folks and not for others that leave you out. What laws has he passed, or a law that he's passed that exclude everyone but white people?
When you look at what he's done, it shows that he has a white superiority complex. When you look at his cabinet, we only have one black in there, as far as I know.
No, you're skipping this question. What law has the president passed that excluded everyone but white people?
You can't say that there is a law that excludes everybody.
You said that when you pass laws that exclude everyone but white people,
when you pass laws and when you do things that.
What law did he pass?
First of all, You're making something that isn't what I'm saying.
What law did he pass?
We're not talking about laws right now.
Why did you bring that up then?
Because I'm giving you an example.
What you said when you pass laws,
Jesse,
you pass laws that exclude everyone but white people.
First of all, I did not say when you pass laws that exclude everybody but.
Well, why did you bring that up?
Well, you did
because
say
I'm giving you an example.
What law did he pass?
I did not say he passed a law. If you're the president of the United States and you pass laws that benefit your group, the whites, then that's a problem because that excludes people like us.
What law did he pass?
I did not say he passed a law. You cannot pass a law. Well, you probably could now, but what I'm saying is when you have a white superiority when you have any superiority complex, your people.
Thing is, I don't think anybody would disagree that Trump has a superiority complex. I think most famous people, most people do. Like it's Trump is a very successful superiority complex as well, which is only going to fuel that superiority complex. But white superiority complex is like, that's not the phrase. He's a white supremacist. I also think his suit's too tight. It's messing with his brain a bit and his voice. It seems like he's very big-shouldered, and his jacket's coming to a too narrow point. It's squishing him, making him think crazy.
First. And again, when you look at his cabinet, when you look at his interns, when you look at his judicial appointments, that is showing clearly that there's a white superiority complex.
How is that?
Who's in there? Who's in there? Nothing but whites.
But why would that indicate white superiority complex? Maybe best qualified people? How about that?
He and the party have just shown that they have no interest in any other group but whites.
So is that you saying that the president is for whites only?
That's not me. That's not only.
Was that you?
That was me, but that does not say only.
You didn't say the word only, but you were saying he for whites and others may get the crumbs.
Does that say only?
Well,
I did not say only.
You're
trying. Let's repeat it.
You didn't use the word only, but it means only.
They have no interest in any other group but whites.
Yeah, that's.
Whites are the primary group. Everyone else may get crumbs.
That was you, right?
That was me.
On CNN.
On CNN with Don Lemon.
The president's enemies, right? You know you went to the enemies, right?
David was taken care of by the enemies.
We're talking about you and CNN right now. We ain't talking about
Well,
David.
I feel like I'm an enemy here.
You went to the enemy of the president.
I'm in the enemy camp right now.
Why you say that?
The way you're treating me.
What do you mean?
Look at you. I mean, see, even your producer's laughing.
What do you mean?
Joel loves it. That's why he gets up
it says
late every
primary
morning.
and May. Those are key words in there.
They have no interest in any other group but whites.
Let's play it one more time, yeah.
They have no interest in any other group but whites.
You made the statement,
I certainly, and I'm backing it up right now.
You made the statement.
I'm backing it up right now.
What has the president done or said?
The president
that
has
he has no interest in any other group but whites.
The president has done exactly what I'm saying in that he has not put forth a program specifically to benefit blacks.
What program do you guys want, you people want, that make you think that the president is for?
So the way he's specifically for white people is because he's never done anything specifically for black people. Didn't he release a load of black people? One rapper got released because of it. I'm saying that's the thing that I think was specifically black people that he released.
When you look at the plight of blacks, period, when you look at us, we are the lowest on the low.
And whose fault is that?
When you look at
whose fault is that?
It's the white government that has been instituted since.
What has the president done or said?
I've just got through telling you, Jesse.
I don't want all that stuff was established before the president.
Okay, so in other words, it doesn't even count. It doesn't matter where we are right now.
What has the president done since being in the White House?
Saying that since the president has been in the White House, he has done nothing specifically to help blacks or any other group, not giving a rip about anybody else, but putting whites first.
Amazing. Do you love white people?
I love everybody.
How about white people?
I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
I love everybody.
I'm only asking about whites.
I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
I love everybody. I love people of all stripes.
I didn't ask about everybody.
You're trying to get me to say things that it just isn't right. But the point I'm trying to make is, what I'm saying and what I've said
just say
is
don't
that
like white people.
I love everybody.
I didn't ask about everybody.
Everybody is included.
I didn't ask about that.
I told you I like everybody. That would have saved you a whole lot of time instead of going group by group by group. Do I love the Eskimos?
Would have saved me time when I asked that you love white people? Had you said no, wouldn't that have saved time? What is a man?
There are a host of definitions. I don't know which one you want to get to because
I want to know from you, what is a man?
Are you a man?
Yes.
Okay.
What is a man?
What is a man? I want your definition of a man.
You're not able to tell me. I'm asking you.
I'm able to tell you. But
what is a man?
I'm able to tell you.
What is it then? And so he hated his mother. He heavily criticized her parenting style. But yet he had a love for her, a love-hate relationship for her. He describes his father as In-N-Out Burger. No, not In-N-Out Burger. And Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada, a social justice warrior person. Well, he is in a little hot water. When he was a human being and did what human beings do, he dressed in blackface or something. Indian face, somebody's face. What color is his face? Is Maxine Waters his mama?
No.
The Wicked Witch of the West with the bad hair and the low IQ?
Yeah.
That's his mama?
I spent a lot of time in Montreal as well. I did a program there.
A prison program?
A French program.
Oh.
Prison program.
Charles, thank you for calling. You're on the air. Hey,
Jesse, how you doing today?
All is well. Charles. How you doing?
Better than most, worse than some.
Amazing.
What makes a con man really good?
What make a car man?
Con.
Are you a con man?
No, I'm asking you what makes a con man really good.
Well, I don't know. You should call Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton and ask those people. I have no idea. But thank you for calling, man. So, according to the Daily Warrior, Yang squirts whipped cream into the mouth of a kneeling man. And the campaign manager desperately tries to stop. I don't understand this.
Oh, we're doing this. It's a joke. That's a joke. That's right.
Wow.
That's a full-service presidential candidate.
The man is on his knees.
Hell yeah.
He getting squirt in the mouth.
No office opening is complete. Who's next? Get in here.
He had the face the whole time, that guy, of you just. I don't know what this guy's running for, but New Hampshire mayor, I guess. He just had the face of you just completely balls that up.
And he's loving it too.
His assistant like, hey, look, man, you gotta calm down.
Maybe you ain't a little freak.
It looks like it.
You ain't want to get his freak on. I'm just saying.
Want to get his
You know
on.
what I mean?
No office opening is complete. Who's next? Get in here.
He seemed way too keen to do that.
And he's loving it too.
If I have to ask you if I'm a beta, does that make me a beta?
Yes.
Shoot.
All right.
Shoot.
All right. Dag nabbit.
You smoke pot?
Want some?
Yeah, I need a joint right now.
I'll be down there. In early December. So just, I'll bring you one.
We'll celebrate Christmas.
Savage. Savage.
That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Jesse jokes. Do you believe the Earth is flat? Only when I'm smoking pot. Hold on. What is it with these pointless little... Oh my days.
No one is smarter than you.
They're just little bursts of nothing.
Guys. But not surprised. But yet surprised. How many adults who are afraid of their mothers?
Yeah. Yeah. That guy in the suit, I don't think he'd thought too much about what he was talking about. The way Donald Trump is pro-white people is because he didn't do anything pro-black. He didn't do anything specially for black people, so therefore he's pro-white. Which, to be fair, that is what all it takes today. To be honest. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.